So here's another slightly glitchy one. This one's really easy. The idea behind this is you're trying to use the crop to extend. You basically want to add more stuff to it. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the crop tool. So now it's giving you the boundaries. We're going to hit reset if it isn't already reset. That gets rid of any of the aspect ratio and any of the other settings you had before. I'm going to click on next. You want to make sure that this is not set to default, but this is set to content aware fill. And now we're going to zoom out just a little bit. I'm going to hit zoom out. And then it says, notice that in addition and expanding the canvas, the content aware crop has copied the image detail. It never told you to drag this out. So go ahead and drag this out and then go ahead and accept. Photoshop's AI is going to attempt to fill this in, and it did a really nice job. Part of the reason that it does a good job is there's not really a ton of detail, but it's not perfect. If you come down here, what is going on down here? So I'm going to show you a way to fix that. We're going to do plus to add a new layer. I'm going to come in and I'm going to take the lasso and I am going to highlight around this whole thing. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click inside of this and go to fill. I'm going to choose content aware fill, and let's see if this actually does what I want it to do. Click OK. Oh, layers are empty. My bad. I forgot. Let's actually do it on this background layer. We'll skip that one. So I'm going to right click inside of here, fill, content aware. OK. Much better. Now, I still don't like some of the edge and stuff that's happening there, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not so bad. So the idea is when you use the crop, you can actually, as long as content aware is put on, it will try to fill in those pixels automatically. If you go crazy with this, it may not work. Like if I take this and I go, I want this thing to be giant, we'll see. It may choke the machine, and it's kind of choking it. But really, it's a cool thing to do if you've got clear sky or you've got blurred background. It's not really good if there's a lot of detail along the edges, because even though the AI is pretty much black magic, it doesn't really do a phenomenal job if things are a bit more complicated. And see, now it's choking. Oh, yeah. So you start to see like this is really off, and I could get rid of that. There's ways to patch and there's ways to do other things. But as far as this tutorial is concerned, I think this is enough. So you can go ahead and save this unless you want to see me play around with getting rid of other areas. Yeah, see, I still don't like what it did down around here. So I'd still want to play around with it more if I really wanted to. But go ahead and save it based on where you had it just a minute ago, and you're ready to move on to the next set.